what we wanted to do is somehow make it doable for anyone. Listen, I just want to say this over and over again to anybody who will listen. A little bit of word is better than no word. If we got a mom, you know how this is, Angie, when you got babies and you're just little snippets of time here and there. We've got people that are taking care of chronically ill loved ones, whatever it may be. Women who work full time and then come home and they're taking care of their homes the rest of the evening. So they're dealing with different kinds of opportunities for time. So anything is better than nothing. So we just, whatever you can do, take part. So here are the levels, 5 different levels. They can just do the sessions for this Bible study for Entrusted. That would be 6 sessions. Just come to the sessions. You just sit back. You've got your listening guide. Fill it out. Just lean into it. Let God speak. So we've got that. The second one is that they would take part not only in the sessions, but in the homework. And I'm still going to tell them, do as much of the homework as you can. I hope you'll finish it. Boy, you get a big red star from me if you do, but do what you can. So that's that second level. The third level is, Liz and I thought of this together, and it has been extremely well received. It only came with writing Bible studies on the shorter books because it's what made it possible. But what we ask them to do is whatever segment we are studying that day, it's usually just about 2 to 4 verses. They are going in the back of their workbook and they're handwriting it. There's something about that it's powerful. And those words, because you're writing them with your own hand, it's sinking in. So that is level 3. Level 4 means that you're taking part in Melissa's articles. She basically writes 2 articles per week. So for 5 weeks of study, 6 sessions, 5 weeks of study, I do 5 days of homework, and she does 2 articles that are dispersed in that week. And it just takes them each week to a little different level. It just steps up that level. For one thing, it comes from more formal training that she's coming from. She's got so much more knowledge about the languages, about the background of the Word of God, her theological knowledge, all of that. She just comes from that more formal education. But I've got to say, she also just brings a younger voice to it, an extremely smart voice to it, and somebody that loves the scriptures, loves more than she loves her own skin. And man, I gotta love that. And so that's level 4, and it was very well received in James. So I do not think, I did not hear that a lot of times on Children of the Day. Where's Melissa's articles? And then level 5 is, here's why I do this. It's just strictly up to the participant, but I don't want anybody saying to me it was not challenging enough for me. You know, I don't want that. So it can be, you know, I want it to be where somebody new could come into the scriptures and that somebody that's been around a long time, she still gets challenged. Well, what can challenge her, even if she has studied that one letter 100 different times? Well, you know what? Memorize that baby. So then we call them in. This one's just 4 chapters. And I mean, it's a lot, and they don't, of course, they don't do it in the 5 weeks. But we put them on a course.
That's level 6.
It's incredible.
That's level 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes.
How many people do you think did that in James? Because we heard
more
from quite a few of
than
them.
you would even imagine. And they did the same for Children of the Day, which was 8 chapters.
Wow.
So it just, I think it became a challenge to some of them to see, do I have that in me or not? And some of them had their kids do it. We heard from people whose children joined them in memorizing James.
It was incredible.
So it's just a way to put it out there that says, we hope to offer you something that nobody can say, man, it just did not do a thing for me.
Absolutely. And I think you've done that.
I hope so.
I think people are going to love the study. I cannot wait to dig into it.
Oh, I so hope.
Yeah.
So hope.
Absolutely.